I'm Nancy.
I'm James.
And this is Rosie.
Hi, welcome to the van. So this is a long wheelbase, extra long wheelbase crafter called Rosie, and we tried to make her look quite nice and rustic and natural and sort of comfortable to be around. Lots of exposed wood and comfy to be in. Anyway, come in and have a look. So this is obviously the kitchen area. We've got storage up here and here. And gas under here, water in there, and then a fridge here that runs off the 12-volt system, and a couple of solar panels up here. So we try to make the water system as simple as possible. So we've got just two, I think they're 15 or 20 litre containers, and they're nice and light enough so you can just walk across to a standpipe at a campsite or something like that and fill them up. And they just have a water pipe that drops in, and then you have a pump, and then it just comes out through this pipe, and then underneath there's another pipe that goes out below the van, and we have a portable water container just for collecting the grey water. So it's really simple. And then for the gas, in here there's a steel box, and in there's a 7.5 kilogram butane bottle, and there's a safety valve in here. So you just turn it on there, and that does our gas there. So up here we've got kitchen storage for like teas and coffees and stuff like that, and the fridge. And then up here is more pots and pans and plates, cutlery, more storage for kitchen down there. And then underneath both of these bench seats is loads and loads of storage. And then if there's not a child up there, then there's loads of storage up there as well. And then as you go through, we keep sort of pots and pans and plates in there. And then we've got a wardrobe here, and sort of games and other bits down there. And then we've got our wood burner, which is great and warms up very quickly. And then we've got sleeping for one here. This will be for someone sort of up to the age of about 5 or 6 maybe. And then underneath we've got a double bed that comes out here. This back bit folds down to make a double bed. And then this bunk here, this folds up to make another bunk here. And they're both about 6'1" long. All right, so I can show you how the bed's made. There's 3 beds here. First of all, I have to get this table out of the way and put the cushions up. So this is the double bed. The back of it is just slatted wood like that. It's not attached to anything. When we're driving along, we tend to have it flat down like that so that it doesn't roll around. And all that does is lip onto the side. I get some help. So that's the double bed. So there's a fixed bunk up here. There's a ladder that goes up to it, which fits in like that. Like that. So there's another bunk here as well. So put that over there. A couple of wooden struts. So there's one wooden strut that goes there, there's another wooden strut that goes back, and then the pillow goes on top. And then this is just to stop kids rolling out of their bed. So it sort of goes in here and ties up at the top. So there's 2 belted seats here. You don't have to have seats pointing forward in a camper van. And in fact, there aren't any statutory regulations about seat belts on chairs that point backwards, because most of the time if you crash, you're going to crash that way. However, these are just kite standard or British standard seat belts. They're anchored at 3 points. This one folds up, this seat. That's also on metal supports and it's attached to the wall. It's nice that it folds up because then you can still have like a corridor to come in, lots of space to kind of move around. There's that one. And then this one is, another seat. There's a table. This one folds up and folds down. makes it a bit easier. Again, it's just as simple as possible, sort of foolproof way, and then there's more storage underneath there for that, and a light for reading, and all the rest of it. So the bulkhead is storage. It can take loads of weight, but it never really has much weight in it. But it's supported here and it's supported there, and it's also supported on the sides. And that's, I think, 18mm ply, so it's quite strong wood along there. Yeah, that's useful just for sort of throwing stuff. So we'll have tables in there, chairs in there, yeah, all kinds, blankets. If we need to get the electrics, we'll go through there. So the electrics, there's two 110 amp hour AGM batteries under there, under the passenger seat here, and they're charged when we're driving, but they're also charged by two 100 watt solar panels on the roof. And the battery percentage never really drops below 90. If it get down to 90% or 93%, something serious would be drawing it. But usually it's about 98, 99%. It charges when you drive along, and there's a hookup as well here. So if we connect to main supply, then there's two plugs here and two more plugs at the back, so you can run off a 240 volt circuit like in a house. But this is great. So they've got individual rocker switches for different parts of the van, and I can turn them all off here or all back on again. And the fridge runs directly from the batteries. So the fridge will get cold and then stop drawing energy. And it doesn't use much energy anyway. I think when this is on, even when it's on full, it's about 2 amp hours, 3 amp hours. So it's nothing really. Yeah, we don't really need that much electricity when you're traveling away. I mean, maybe if you're for phones and stuff, we've got a charger here. We might have a laptop if we've got a hookup, but most times it's nice just to be outside and sort of walking around and in woods, and the gas will keep going for weeks. It's got solar panels, so she can keep charging herself. We could keep going for, well, we'd like to think we keep going forever, but probably not. The wood here is Western redwood cedar. It's got a lovely grain, and it's really lightweight. So you've got to think about the weight of the van when you're making it. So this wood here, all of the wood that's cladding the back here and down there is Western redwood, and it's sort of made to be slivers thin to keep the weight down. This wood is London plain wood. This is, you often see this lining streets or in sort of Edwardian parks, and this came down in the storms at the same time we were making this top bunk, so we used that there and that there. That's the bit that people touch the most and love the most. It's sort of very tactile, very nice to nice to be around. Nice to have a wood burner there and burning logs of wood or twigs, and to be close to a tree as well at the same time. I don't know, I like that feeling. And then what other wood did we use? So this is hazelwood here. It's got a slight give to it, but it's quite easy to drill into. It's all been waxed with a very gentle natural resins and wax. Also, there's no fumes when you're working with it. That was a big issue. We tried to use materials which don't give off fumes. So the insulation's not made with Celotex, it's made with super quilt, which is like an aluminium felted quilt that doesn't give off fumes like Celotex does. Yeah, tried to use the resins and I don't think there's any glue anywhere in here. There's precious little plastic. There might be plastic for glasses, but it's made out of natural materials as much as possible. The table's plastic. That's about it. I'll make a wood one at some point.
I hope you enjoyed that content. If you hadn't noticed, we do have an ebook that we sell, and the link is just in the description. It contains 160 pages crammed full of practical advice, walkthrough information, electronic schematics and part lists, which will make your job a lot easier for doing a van conversion, and it will save you time and money. Also, we've created special videos for the ebook which enable you to see walkthroughs for how to do loads of things in a van conversion. So that's for water systems, for electrics, for how to do simple woodwork joints that anyone can do. And I really believe that anyone, regardless of their experience, can make a half decent van conversion. Thanks for watching. We really appreciate you watching our content, and we put a lot of effort to make it interesting, informative, and find those cool projects that feature on our channel. Consider subscribing, leave a comment, and we'll see you next week.